Hey, so I just wanted to mention something before this video starts. If it sounds like I'm speaking out of my bum, I kind of was. I did write a script of all the major points I wanted to say. However, since I can't really read straight from a script without messing it up, and this happens a lot to me, I needed to adapt. So I knew what I had to say, but I just needed to adapt it while I was saying it. So that may be why I sound like I'm speaking out of my bum.
That one idiot.
Now then, I'm going to talk about the final points since the other points of this map are already done and don't need, and most likely won't be changing. First, I'm going to talk about the major problem that was quickly noticed. The doors don't open. Just kidding. They don't anymore. The real problem that was noticed right away was the long sight lines and how easy it was for snipers to get kills. Riz noticed this, so I wouldn't bother him about it or even mention it, but I just wanted to notice it because the next topic is something no one noticed and I kind of want to point out. This is the trees. The trees are kind of in a way designed to block this ramp area. Now, normally this would be fine since you could just walk out and the leaves won't really block you or anything. That's fine, but the thing is, you can still shoot through these leaves and branches. You might be thinking, but they are models, they're clipping, so you can't shoot through them, right? Well, kinda. They do have clippings. However, it's only this part of the tree. The branches and leaves don't have any clippings, so you can still shoot through them, and also you can see through them fairly well, especially from certain angles. So I just wanted to point that out. With that out of the way, let's talk about this flank area. I feel it's being used way too much. Power classes and support classes like Heavy, Soldier, and Medic and Engineer respectively are there way too much. Soldiers and Heavies are trying to push, but are being pushed back from Red and are being stuck there very much, while Engineers are being their dispenser very much close to this flank area, or in the pathway in the flank area, to support these Heavies and Soldiers, or other power classes, or other classes in general. And Medics were healing the power classes a lot, since a lot of people were in this area. I feel like they should be a lot more focused on the track area where the cart will normally be. Now, sure, you can go onto the flank areas, but the fact that they were using it so much was what was made a problem. Now, although this isn't much of a problem, I do want to point it out. If you want to solve this, all you can really do is make a flank route or improve that general area of the cart to make it a little bit easier for Blue to push, while at all not losing all the advantages that Red has. But it's up to you if you can come up with a better way to deal with it. There are probably better ways too, so I just wanted to talk about it. Now then, let's talk about the last thing, final. I feel like it should be bigger. For starters, it's definitely inspired by Upward and Battle Knight, which you might be thinking, oh, you're just comparing them. You think just because these are big, this one is. No, that's not why I think that. I think that because Red Team is in the same areas once they come out of spawn. While Blue is capping, and it's a desperate come out, start shooting, and move them out situation, they're going to be stuck in an area, which sure Upward does. However, Upward has multiple options to go to, so it's not just this one main area or two main areas. And mainly, those areas are below since the above area has broken windows. Now, if this area was built to just provide some cover while you shoot, that's fine, I guess. But it's not efficient, considering they can just shoot or crouch, shoot below, and shoot at your legs. Although it would probably do less damage, it's still damage. And there's not much cover up here to hide if you need to. So you're easily spammable above or below. So, and additionally, Red Team is probably not going to spread out because there's not that many options, especially since Blue will, once they're pushing, they're about to cap. They probably own a good amount of that area, rather than red being able to have some area that isn't easily spawn campable and they can own and move out if they need to. So I feel like it definitely needs to be bigger. Also maybe some cover if it does increase, so it isn't just you go out in the open, you're shot by a sentry out of nowhere. So just offer some cover. Kind of like the crates on Upward. So yeah, that's pretty much all I really felt like I wanted to talk about this version of the map.